so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. And this time I wanted to talk just for a few minutes about um what's her name? Teyana Taylor and Pierre. I think that's his name. So I mean, a lot of people, including her, might say, what I'm about to say, they might not like it, but this is what I see. Um, Unfortunately, it won't last, is what I see. And the reason that I say that is because, don't get me wrong, couples, many couples in love express their love and affection for each other all the time. But when it's over the top and everyone gotta see, everybody gotta know, everybody just has to hear, to me, it's too much. Now, don't get me wrong, some people like that, but they're two actors. So it means to me, it's acting and it won't last. But I think for now, it's benefiting both of them to keep up this act because it's helping their careers, I think. Um, but unfortunately, I don't see it lasting. I think, like I said, it's too much. It is over the top. I think it might be interesting to just look further into it and see. I can't really say for sure um, about a lot of the details of their relationship because I don't know. But um, Teyana has been, I think she was with the NBA player who I heard was cheating on her. Now there's a lot of things. But okay. From what I know, Teyana is a Sagittarius and Pierre, let's see, trying to check out his zodiac sign, but other people are talking about fake love story. Um, and like I said, it's too loud for me for it to be real love. Because I think instead of, for a lot of people, instead of them trying to protect their love, like a lot of, I think, celebrities often do, I feel like um, they are just screaming it from the rooftops. And like I said, it's strange because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people try to hide their love, especially celebrities. But from what I see, Pierre is a Gemini. And what I know about Geminis, and it's not every Gemini, so I can put a disclaimer on that, is that they're a couple people. So I think their personalities are both suited for acting because Geminis can be a lot of different people. They can be also insecure. they could be pretenders, liars, and so can Sagittarius people. And I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying that for 100% of the people, but I'm saying for some Sagittarius people just kind of do what other people tell them to do or want them to do sometimes. They can tell some fantastic stories and make up things that are not true. I think that um, a lot of Sagittarius people can also be insecure, similar to the Gemini. And I think that both of them together can be pretending, and it can be a great story, but it's just a story. Um, so both of them definitely are about making money. And so, like I said, this would benefit both of their careers, and I think both of them could be okay with it for that. But I think that a house built on sand is not going to last. And so I think it won't work. I don't know very much about either of their histories, except I thought that both of them have been in same sex relationships before. Um, and I think that both of them probably would be open to that again. And so that's one reason why, like, looking at Aaron Pierre, and don't get me wrong, every person who's ever been in a same-sex relationship might not end up in one, but the thing is, he looks like he could be more interested in same-sex relationships than um, heterosexual relationships, is what I would say. And that's not to say anything bad about either. That's just to say that um, the couple, because of the zodiac signs, Sagittarius and Gemini, which now both of them, I would say, are communicators. Both of them can be talkers. Sometimes Sagittarius is not. Gemini, um, ruling sign is Mercury, so they are talkers, they are teachers, they could be leaders, maybe not a lot of the time because they like to put responsibility on other people, and so do Sagittarius people at times. So the blame game, it'll be like hot potato, whose fault is it? Could be anyone's fault, and neither one of them would like to take responsibility for it. So, um, yeah, I think it'll be a rough relationship. The acting will be great, but that's what that's the only thing to me that will probably be great about this matchup now. Um, Something that could be okay is that Sagittarius is a great provider, and Gemini likes um having a provider, but Gemini is also about their money, don't get me wrong. And so that's why I was saying that these two, both acting and it being okay for both of them because of the business aspect would be good for both of them. But the thing is, and both of them like to make up stories and things, like I said, so it could work out in that respect to me only. Because once you get down to the logistics of it and start thinking about people taking responsibility, actually being in love with each other, actually doing the work that it takes to make a relationship work. Um, I mean, some of them, they could both be very selfish and self-centered and say that that's true about other people. They could both be very dishonest and say that other people are dishonest. Yeah, so that's an unfortunate matchup if they're trying to be serious because it's, yeah, I don't see it. Um, I know a lot of people might say that's wrong and you shouldn't say that, but looking at the stars and what the stars and the planets say, no, I don't see it working out. However, again, could be a good show. All right, I will end it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll come back maybe in some months and see how it turns out. I don't think that it'll last that long. But as always, I want to thank you for joining me. And I want to bring you some more videos soon about this and other topics. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm going to talk to y'all soon. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.